Welcome to L&B Show and Tell and tutorial, my very first. But let me warn you guys, no gals, because no men watch my videos, I'm not a very good teacher. So bear with me, okay? This is my third and last project for Ephemera's Vintage Garden digital papers. And I don't know whether you've seen the last two I made. This is all with Garden Carnival. Love, love, love the papers. And one of the best things about digital papers, in case you haven't bought any yet, is that you have the ability to change the sizes. So let me just quickly show you. For example, this is the way it will look full page. But oh wait, that was a bad one. Let me start again, okay? Okay, now this was the full page, but you could also print it out at this page size, or you could print it out at this size. And I love that ability. So what I decided to do for my last project was to make up some of my mini composition books because I love making them. They are so easy, and you know me gals, easy peasy or I don't do it. And right now, because school is starting, you can pick up these little mini composition books, and I think it's like 3 for $1, and just a couple of hours and you've got fabulous gifts to give. So here's what I have learned, and these are the hints and why I'm even doing this. The first time I did my composition book, and you see it's shiny on both sides, and I cut my paper and I put my paper on with Mod Podge, which I love, like so. You know, you just cut it around the size of it, and it kind of bubbled up. And it just didn't lay smooth, and I couldn't figure out why. I did it a couple of times, and then I realized that because the composition book was shiny, it wasn't sticking. So I figured out that the best thing to do was to use some sandpaper. Of course, I don't have sandpaper, so I used my little, and this is really old, but it still works. This is from Making Memories. Oh gosh, there's the doorbell. Anyway, so you rub it, you scratch it. And if you do that on both sides, and then you slap on your Mod Podge, anything sticks well. But my problem then was that I was getting Mod Podge everywhere, and I was getting Mod Podge on the paper, which I didn't like. So I decided to use wax paper, which I think is brilliant. And this I haven't seen any other tutorial use. I've seen tutorials where they use Mod Podge. I've seen tutorials where they use their ATG gun, which I don't particularly like using, and I'll explain why. So what I did was to just put the wax paper in between the paper, and then using my foam brush, because that's what I love, just kind of wipe it on. You have to use enough, ladies, so that in case when you put your paper down, you can just move it around a little bit so it doesn't stick immediately. And then it's complete. I like to use a brayer, I think that's what it's called. You can use a rolling pin, or you can just use your hands and just kind of smooth it all down. And then you turn around and you do the other side the exact same way. And then you just put it someplace and let it dry for about 20 minutes. Then you remove your wax paper and you can do the inside. Okay, now here's one that I just did. I did the back, as you can see. Love this paper, thinks it's so cute, collage. And then on the inside, on the front side, I used the this paper, which is all part of the collage. And I wanted you to see how it looks. And now, as you can see, all you have to do is cut around. I use the scissors. I don't even take out my knife, but you can use your knife if you want to. And then what you're going to do is you're going to, sandpaper. you're going to sandpaper, and this is why I like the Mod Podge, because you want to sandpaper down, and you can go both directions. If you use your ATG gun, you can't, because when you sand this way, the paper will come on up. So that's my hint for you ladies. If you have any questions, please don't grade me on being a teacher. I know I'm not a great teacher, but I hope these hints, well, my husband is just making faces. What? He is a good teacher. He wants me to know and let everyone know he teaches. I don't teach, but I make cute books. So let me tell you what I did with Ephemera's Garden, with the Garden Carnival. This is what I made, and I think it's darling. I used her cabinet cards, which are just my favorites, and I'm going to be using them forever. I started off by taking some of my favorite craft paper, and I coffee dyed it on the front and the back, as you can see. And then I added some glimmer mist, and I did exactly what I tried to teach you for the front. And as you can see, wait a second, on the inside, I added some more of her fabulous paper. As you can see over here, this is Coney Island. Love, love, love that. I added it on the first page. And then what I did, this paper over here, I layered it. This is also some of her paper from the Garden Carnival. And her cabinet card, I just cut it out, rounded the edges. And all of her carnival people have wings because they're kind of like fairy. And so I added some stickles. I don't know if you can see, but I really think that looks pretty. And then I added on the bottom here, use sparkle, and I embossed that because she does sparkle. Added some seam binding and a nice feather. And I just think, seriously, guys, ladies, this, oh, my husband is hysterical now. I don't know if any of you are laughing, but I'm here to make a joke for my husband, to put a smile on his face. And now I forgot what I was going to say. But it's easy. Seriously, you know, like 20 minutes and this whole project is done. Turn the back. I added a little bee. And this little bee stamp I've never used before. This is from Allison from England. Thank you, Allison. Love everything you've sent me. And then I added this little tiny clip. And let me just show you what I did here. This paper. See? Isn't this fabulous? You really have so much options to use with her paper. And this is one of her tags. Fabulous, isn't that? And then I took some of the paper and I made a little envelope, even though she has some envelopes in hers, but they were a little bit too big for this. And let me show you what you've got inside here. Look at this. Step right up. The greatest show on earth. And life is a circus. Cute, aren't they? Okay, so now last, let me show you how this whole thing fits together. Okay, here, I'm going to put this over. Oh, yes, have a very nice day. And what I did, and the way I'm going to give this, where's my bag here? Okay. I just had these little net bags, which I got for my bracelets, which I love. And then I added, this is one of her tags, Imagine, because I thought that was really cute. So I'm just going to put this in here. And here we go. This is a perfect little gift to give someone that you like, or to sell in a craft store, craft fair. I hope you will check out Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I'm going to put all the links below, and I hope you will try wax paper and sandpaper, because you know you can do this with the large composition notebooks and the small ones. So I think that's it, ladies. I hope you're doing well, and I hope this isn't too, no, my husband says it's not too stupid a tutorial. Take good care, everyone. Bye-bye.